Good morning, everyone. I'm walking outside to do a few chores. Mainly just feeding animals for the morning, checking on everyone, see how everyone's doing. But first, I have to make a rescue. And I seem to be having to make this same rescue every single day for the exact same animal. We have to go in the garden. Why do we have to go in the garden? Because that sweet little sugar is in the garden. She gets out every single day. Every single day I have to catch her. You're fine. Every day. Every day I have to do this. Every morning I come out and she is running along the fence line. Anyways, she's gonna end up getting hurt or taken by a hawk, which is how we lost all the other chickens, the babies. So we take her back to her mama and then I'll commence to what I was doing. I don't know where she's getting out at. All back together. I'm sure I'll have to go get her again in a minute. Hey girl. Are y'all ready? Skylar, what's going on with you? Let me go lock the garden back up because we don't want the chickens in there. As you can see, exciting things happening with the pool. Tobin and Reed worked on it last night, trying to get it ready for us to bring pool sand in, and then once the sand comes in and we get it leveled, we can put the pool up. Which it's been in the 80s the last couple days. The boys are ready to get in the pool. Close this back. One-handed. Okay. Are y'all ready to eat? Yeah. Still only have 5 chickens. Want my other ones to get bigger so we can have them. That's really all they want is scratch. Made her a mud hole yesterday. Hey girl, I need to go check your feed. Skylar, what are you doing? Like I said, I made her a mud hole yesterday. It was 80 degrees yesterday. It was warm. So now comes the time where we gotta make sure she stays cool. We've come too far to lose her or anything, so let me check her feed. She's good. She's actually going through a bag of feed about every 5 to 6 days, which is about normal once they get to this size. They're almost done, ready to go to the processor. They usually go through a bag every 5 days, and then it gets down to where every like 3 days. It can get expensive towards the end, but we're almost there. All right, now it's time for these guys, the meat birds. They're doing exceptionally well, getting really, really big. Speaking of going through food, these guys are eating crazy. I don't even like, I can't even put it into like words of how much they're eating. It's a lot. It's a whole lot, but that's good because that's what they need to do. They need to eat a lot so that they can grow, which obviously they're doing. So they're doing what they need to be doing. You can see the difference back in the back corner right there is a silver. That's one of the blue Andalusian. There's another one right there. You can see the difference in size compared to the meat chickens. There's another one. I don't even know how many I have. I think I have 4 or 5. But they're getting big. I just tricked Tobin. He came out of his office and I was standing there. I just turned the camera off and I was just watching, and he asked me, he thought something was wrong, and I told him that some of them were dead, and he said, sorry, excuse me, flush me. Texas is killing me with her allergies. I said, some of them are dead. He was like, some of them are dead, and I was like, yeah. He said, how many? I said, 5, and he was like, I said, I don't know, and then he got all the way here to find out I was just joking. And so we have those out there, and then we still have these in here. We've got 7 in here. These guys seem to be doing fine too. Probably in the next, I don't know, couple days or so, probably gonna take the heat lamp out. It is getting exceptionally warm during the day, and it's getting really warm at night, so I'm not 100% sure. I think they are extremely active at all times. They don't look like they're ever bunched up or cold or hot or anything else, so I'm gonna feed them. The goal is these guys should be ready to go outside in the next couple weeks, next week or 2. We're gonna put them in with the bigger, older ones, and we'll just have to watch them. There will be a substantial difference in size, but there's a couple in there that are runts that are not much bigger than the ones that are in here. And there's so many of them. My hope is we can put them in there and they won't know the difference. Oh, silly me. I'm sure there will be a difference. Anyways, okay, so that's all we're gonna do today. I showed y'all the pool, well, this morning. This evening, I think we're gonna try to move them, the meat chickens, because as you can see, they're pretty close to the house right now and they smell because there's so many of them. So we're gonna move them to the back of the property. And you remember last summer when we had the meat birds, that's where we had them, on the back of the property. And it's just easier back there because they don't stink up and they have more room, really, because we're gonna, and I think, well, maybe not, I don't know. The talk is we're gonna make a bigger run for them, but that may not be today because it's not really necessary. They just need to get away from this house. And the only reason we had them by the house is because the first week or so that they were outside, it was getting down in the 30s at night, so we had a heat lamp, but there is no need for that anymore. They're all fully feathered and they'll be just fine without it. So we're gonna move it to the back of the property. Lots of things happening around here. We got the pool going up soon, hopefully. We got sand coming in. That pig, she's gonna be finished out in the next month or 2. We're rescuing baby chicks every single day. By we, I mean me. The garden is doing fairly well. Yeah, and we've got some of the house that we need to finish painting, putting shutters up. Lots of things are happening, but it's springtime. That's what usually happens, isn't it? Okay, we'll see you guys.
Tobin here, 5M Family Homestead channel. So I wanted to show you all a new product that we got sent here recently. A while back I reached out to Yardbird and I asked them if they would send us a chicken plucker to review and try out, and they graciously accepted and did that. The person I was dealing with also, I guess Yardbird is associated with some other companies, and they wanted to send us another product. And this is what they wanted to send us. This is it's made by Fusion, and it's a Fusion drill powered cultivator. They asked if we would like to try this out as well, and I thought, heck yeah, I mean, we got a garden, this would might come in handy. So I got it out yesterday, put it together. It took about, I don't know, less than 10 minutes to throw it together really quick. And we tried it out in the garden last night a little bit. I did, Shanna did, and Reed did as well. So I'm gonna roll some of that footage now and show y'all what it looks like in action, and then we'll talk a little more about it.
What are you doing? Not careful, this thing run away.
So first I want to show y'all how you attach the drill to it. So drill goes on right here like this. Tighten the chuck up on the drill, and then these two pieces go on the top of the drill, or the top of the battery area, I guess, and then there's a little plastic strap that just holds it together, and that's it. It's on there and it won't go anywhere. You can also take it apart right here and then move the handle down and then attach the drill right here, and you can have a shorter version if you're going to use it like in a raised bed or something like that, so you don't have to have the long handle. This is definitely not for tilling a garden and starting a garden. This is to maintain a garden that you already have. For me, I like to keep between the rows kind of tilled up a little bit, and it helps with water penetrating the ground and just keeping your garden in general more moisture in it. So I like to do that. We've had some of the gas-powered little cultivators before, and we had it for a while and we sold it. It was kind of a pain to get out. I think this, you know, the other option you have is like using a hula hoe or a rake or something like that. I think this has a good place in anybody's garden, you know, arsenal, if you will. You know, everybody has, I mean, pretty much everybody has a battery-powered drill. It's a tough little machine. I was surprised at how well it tilled up. Our garden, we tilled it, the last time we tilled it's been 2 weeks ago, and we've gotten rain since then. And between some of those rows, it was pretty compacted, and it was eating it up pretty good. I was really impressed with it. It's definitely something we will use in the future and utilize. The only negative I can say about it that I've found so far, if you're wearing shorts, you know, and tennis shoes, it does throw dirt back at you, so it gets down in your shoes and stuff. Other than that, no complaints at all. So yeah, a big thank you to Fusion for sending us the Fusion drill powered cultivator. We'll put a link in the description for it. Y'all go check them out. It's reasonably priced, and like I said, I think it has a place in everybody's garden arsenal. You know, so even if you use raised beds, you can take it apart like I said and use it in that fashion. Yeah, go check them out.